Hello, my people. Happy weekend to you. This is Sunday. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are getting our video from. Now, this is coming from Victory Voice TV. We are here again. Do subscribe if you have not subscribed, like our video, share, and drop your comment. The first video I'm bringing today is when people chanting Peter Obi in Anambra Hall. That hall was filled to the brim. Obasanjo was there, the whole of Igbo leaders, and in fact, they were just there. And the chanting would tell you that Peter Obi is a public figure because he won the election but was rigged out. Okay, it is showing all over. Anywhere he goes, you will see it. All right. Now, another video is Obasanjo in that hall addressing Igbophobia, the hatred for the Igbos, and advising the Igbos to think home. Think home. This is a video, it's not just a picture. All right, let me leave the video to play and then you will get to hear from me in conclusion. Thank you.
Today is a very, very special day.
Confirmed. This one is confirmed. You yourself watching this video, how did you feel? How are you feeling about the chanting? Were you not touched? Okay. Now, the next voice we'll hear is Obasanjo advising you to think home. There is actually Igbophobia. People are afraid of you everywhere you go. But he said you should be friendly and then think home. Let me release the video. God bless you.
That was said to me. And the type of thing that you know is going on. What I call, as I have just called it, what do we do with it? I believe we have to go back to the scripture, which says we must conquer evil with good. And whoever you are, wherever people are being afraid of you, you must make yourself friendly to those who are afraid of you and earn their friendship by being good to them. And that is what we have to do. I have personally experienced that. And nothing wins friendship like you being friendly. But then, for me, the appointment of Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala and the appointment of Chukwuma Soludo were probably best of the appointments that I made when I was president. I used to have fun because Chukwuma was not really a fan of the World Bank. And Ngozi came from the World Bank. And we had a woman who was on the desk of Africa in the World Bank called Kruger. And anytime Kruger was coming to Nigeria, we had to prepare as if a president of another nation is visiting us. And Kruger will come, he will give us what he thinks we are not doing right. He will then write a letter to us, which I had to reply. And I will give that letter to a copy to Chukwuma. Give me a draft. A copy to Ngozi. Give me a draft. Chukwuma's draft will be so strong and almost saying no to everything. Then one day I called him. Of course, I will take the two drafts and spend the night and write the letter that will go to Kruger. And one day I called Chukwuma. I said, look, never you say no to World Bank. Otherwise they will rub your face on the ground. But never you do their bidding. And that was the way we handled the World Bank together, and we succeeded. And the performance, as we have seen today and as you have told us, confirms what I said to you on that occasion. From what I've heard and what I have seen, you have not disappointed me. And I believe you have not disappointed the people of Anambra State. I like the 5 items, and you know me. I believe any item that you want to deal with that are more than your 10 fingers, there are too many. It should not be more than 10 fingers. And you have made yours even 5 fingers. Good. And you can easily follow and identify what progress you are making. I commend you for that. But let me, on that, talk about your first item, infrastructure and economic transformation. From what you have said to us and from what we saw, particularly on road infrastructure, you are making progress. If in one 365 days, 52 weeks, 12 months, you can do as much as you have done with lean resources that you have, 261 kilometers of road. Then you will do a lot more in the next 3 years. But I like the point you make about agriculture. I don't talk about agriculture now, I talk about agribusiness. Because it is all the way from equipment for land preparation up to food on the table. But let me advise, please, on agriculture, let us take not more than 3 or 4 items. You seem to want to go for palm, oil palm. Do it and let Anambra become the leading oil palm producers in Nigeria. You can do it. And I know you can do it. I'll give you the example of Vietnam, a place I have visited about 4 times in the past 2 years. Vietnam was not a country producing coffee. They decided to go into coffee production. Within a space of 6 years, Vietnam became the 2nd largest producers of coffee in the world, only second to Brazil. You have the experience, you have what it takes. Let Anambra become the leading oil palm producer in the country. You must, of course, take one food crop or one food, and I will suggest that you take cassava, which is both food and industrial. Then, of course, you have to take one livestock at least. Poultry and aquaculture, because you have water, are the 2 that I will recommend to you. On human capital development, you have put it in your statement. You want to develop for home and you want to develop for export. Human capital development. And everything you have said about that, I very much commend your effort. But when we develop our human capacity for export, it's not a waste. In fact, the experience they bring back, the outreach they get, the intellectual property they bring home, and of course, the money they send back home is very, very important. And like you have said, east or west, home is the best, and they will also be looking forward to coming back home. And what you are doing at home will be indeed very important. Let me just
All right, if you followed us to this very point, you will understand that Obasanjo is advising the Igbo businessmen all over the world. Think home, develop your own home, all right, and go home, probably. Yeah. So that's the news we have for you. The video is very interesting, educative, and innovative. Yep. Thank you very much for your time and this channel. God bless you.